Howdy folks, it is Diecastbuffet here again. Welcome back to another Nascar Diecast review. Today we have a very cool Kyle Larson 2021 Tarlton and Son Chevrolet Camaro. This was ran, of course, in the playoffs. You can see the playoff markings on this Chevrolet in a very sleek, kind of a military-inspired paint scheme almost. So without further ado, let's go ahead and open it up out of the box. Alrighty folks, brand new out of the good old box, and check out this diecast. So this is one of the more forgotten Kyle Larson paint schemes. And I tell you what, it really reminds me of just like a stealth kind of race car, something you might have saw on Alex Bowman's 2021 Coca-Cola 600 paint scheme. And what a great looking race car. So let's go ahead and dive into it. So the finish on this car is kind of a semi-gloss, kind of a satin sheen, and it looks very slick with a simplistic paint scheme. So you got Tarlton and Son frame to finish. Kind of a new sponsor in the sport, I believe. At least I've never seen them before. You got the front end of the car here. It's a little bit pushed in, unfortunately. That kind of happens. You know, they make 6,000 of these things, it seems. You're going to have a few bad eggs in the carton. You got the number 5 right there, Sunoco. You do see a little bit of some scratches or some blemishes right there. That could actually be from the mold itself, the casting. If you have any scrapes on it, sometimes when you just have a simple paint scheme, those things can kind of be seen through, so to speak. So go over to the left side of this diecast here, and again, it's very simple, a very modern, you know, race car. I can't remember which track this ran at. Was it Kansas? Was it Kansas? I don't remember, but nonetheless, very cool stuff. One thing I really like here is how the HendrickCars.com decal is the same color as the 5, the Kyle Larson name rail, and also the main sponsor. I love how HendrickCars.com is willing to kind of change up their colors to accommodate the paint scheme's vibe to it. Of course, I picked this one up over there at Circle B Diecast. And of course, if you want to save on shipping, make sure to check out that promo code down below, guys. Any orders $30 or more, use code Diecastbuffet, and you will save on shipping. We kind of dive into this paint scheme a little bit more. You can see about 1,000 of these race win stickers, because, I mean, Kyle Larson totally didn't win, like, north of 10 races in 2021. You get Valvoline there, Exalta, what is that, Akron's, Freightliner, Mack Tools, Simeon's, and Cincinnati Industries. So go to the front left fender here. You got Goodyear, Cup Series playoffs, win record for Hendrick Motorsports. That was eclipsed at the Coca-Cola 600. Round of 12. Metro Tech, very cool looking paint scheme. Go over to the back end of this car, and again, with it being a kind of a semi-gloss satin black diecast, you're going to see a lot of the blemishes underneath, you know, whether it's on the actual metal mold or it's just little scratches. You know, you're going to see that, and you can very much notice that on the left side door. You can see the scuffs on the back end of the car. But another thing is that cameras, the way they're designed and how the pixels work, they amplify any imperfections on these diecasts. So if you're looking at this car with the naked eye, you won't be able to notice a whole lot of these things. It's something how cameras work. You have Valvoline there, number 5. You do see a little bit of some scuffs around the corners. Again, 1/64 scale car. They make thousands of these. You're going to have that now and then. CL1 Camaro 1LE. That taillight's really droopy. Go to the right side of this diecast here. Now, I'm not sure if he's ran this in the Gen 7 era or he's going to, for that matter. But I tell you what, if they did bring it back, it would make a really cool-looking car. And how about this? What if they took this exact same paint scheme, but on the Gen 7 car? But instead of just being like a flat gray, what if they run chrome or like a silver? Like all the gray on the car is actually silver. That would look really cool. That would look really cool. I would love to see that with the Gen 7s allowing the metallic numbers, so to speak, even in the Truck Series and the Xfinity Series, which I'm so glad they're adding that back because the marketing possibilities is really cool. So get number 5 right there on the roof of the car. I don't think there's an outlining to it. Or actually, no, there's a very faint outlining, but for the most part, it just looks like it's, you know, just painted on, so to speak. No three-dimensional textures to it. Go over here to the roof flaps, get Tarlton once again. Larson on the back window and HendrickCars.com. Notice how they have a different logo for this. It's the same sponsor, yes, but it's a more of a flat logo that you would normally see on the left and right side quarter panels. So that's really cool. Sometimes you get you get some sponsors that don't like doing that, like Hunt Brothers Pizza. They always keep the stupid square logo, which looks terrible on their diecasts. Luckily, HendrickCars.com knows what's up, and they know how to make a really, really well done paint scheme. So, no doubt about it, this is a really cool Kyle Larson car. Definitely more of a forgotten paint scheme. It's certainly better than the Freightliner car, no doubt about it. It's a really sleek paint scheme. You could even take this car, you could replace the front windshield with, remove the playoff banner stuff. You could paint the spoiler, and you could just make this a normal diecast if you really wanted to. You could even paint over the little logo there. So there are some options for customization here, but I still think a metallic or silver number with all the writing and stuff being all reflective, that would be really cool. I would love to see a diecast made of that if they do indeed run this in the Gen 7 era. So, anyways, what do y'all think about this car? Make sure to comment down below, and if you enjoyed the video, please feel free to give the video a huge thumbs up and subscribe for more. We got plenty more of diecast to review on the channel. Let's check that out. Eric Jones, Kyle Busch. We got some more Larson stuff. We even got a BJ McLeod diecast. Very, very cool stuff coming up here on the channel. Even more cars. I mean, check this out. You got a Kevin Harvick playoff car. You got Alex Bowman's Nashville car. Some great stuff. 2022 diecasts are rolling in right now. So some really exciting times for the NASCAR diecast collector. Have a great one, everybody. Diecast Buffet. Signing off.